Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna just go over NFP because today was a absolutely crazy day, and we're gonna explain, how we navigated the markets today and what we called out on live stream, and just kind of the recommendation of the bots. So remember, the video we uploaded the other day was why you shouldn't be running the bots during news, right? Today is a good explanation of that. The bots today. It was a red day today, but we've mentioned all week, I don't like trading the day before and the day of big news events like NFP. And that is why today, because we get NFP move this morning, right? 8:30 Eastern. And this is a pretty good sized move. It's still 140 points in a 1 minute candle, right? And then on the live stream this morning, usually when you get a big top wick like this, so if the NFP move goes down, and we get a big top wick like this, generally speaking, we will go back up and we will take out that NFP high or that data wick, right? As I like to say it, that news wick. So I was initially had this 930 level marked out this morning, 930, and we did end up taking that out. So that prediction was spot on. And this morning, you can see, according to my strategy, there was a small red fair value gap that's right here. This started at about 66, so it dug a few points into that fair value gap. But that was the only place I was potentially looking to short. Okay, when we came up here, I decided to take a short this morning at 66. I got a bad fill. I got filled about 63. Put about a 10-point stop because this fair value gap is pretty small, so if we were going to see reaction, it's going to be quick, right? If we go through it, then likely we were going to continue up. So I took a short here, and I hopped out at about 45. So this was about a 1.9 risk reward. The reason I hopped out there is it was a quick, easy 350 bucks. It rejected perfectly 19 points in my direction in like 30 seconds, right? So if I get that quick profit, I'm going to take it. It was a good decision because we ended up chopping around for about 25 more minutes. If I obviously held that entry, it would have been really, really good, but took that entry. And then again, running into news is always bad. The bot actually glitched out a little bit during news because you should never have it on during news because of this, right? This was medium impact news, guys, not even high impact. And in one candle, we dropped 60 points, then 100 points in 2 candles. And within 5 minutes, we dropped 170 points. So, but if you lower it to about a 5-second chart, you'll really be able to see how quick we actually moved, right? So 5-second chart, we're moving sideways, and within seconds, we dropped 130 points in 5 or 10 seconds, right? So if the bot's trying to enter here, it's going to be really glitchy, especially because it's gapping all over the place, right? That's literally how quick it was moving. So exactly why you should not be trading news, right? So little lesson for all the new traders out there. Don't trade news, right? Besides that, I did take a long stab down here. I decided I would risk my profit for this trade. So we tapped in, I believe it was this fair value gap. Tapped into this fair value gap. I literally took a long like right here. And it was within seconds. Again, I was up like 20 points. I was only going to risk about 10 points. Made another 350 bucks there. So I made about $700 today. But literally within about 10 seconds, I was up 350, so I just closed because I am buying a huge downtrend. Besides that, though, not a whole lot went on today. Another random drop here, 1050. This was no news came out. There was no news at 1050. We just randomly dropped 160 points in like, this was like 20 seconds, 10 seconds. Again, if we lower to a 5-second chart, look at this. Let's go right here. Yeah, okay, so this is like 30 seconds. Okay, but within 5 seconds, we dropped 90 points, right? So really volatile day. This is why I tend to stay away from NFP days, just because It's so crazy, especially this week with all the tariff stuff, the AI stuff, right? The DeepSeek, all that. It's just been a crazy week, and it's better to just sit sidelined when you don't fully know what's going on. We called out these levels on live stream earlier. If you long these, would have gotten stopped out here, and you probably, depending on where you bought here, you probably would have gotten stopped out as well. But if this bottom for value gap did wick really nicely from that, and we bounced like 100 points from. To the upside though, yeah, not a whole lot. We're not doing a whole lot right now, but I mean, this is still, it's really choppy, but this is still a huge 130 point, 100 point range, right? But just a crazy day, guys. I just wanted to kind of recap the day, kind of explain to all the new people really why you should stay away from NFP, right? And just giving a quick overlook of next week, right? Next week we have CPI on Wednesday, which again is going to cause moves just like NFP, where we are jumping 100 to 200 points in a single candle. That's at 8:30, as well as Powell testifying at 10 a.m. on Wednesday and on Tuesday. So next week is going to be very crazy as well, I think. I don't see it getting any better in next week. PPI as well is pretty big. That's on Thursday. Friday, that's not too big. But just the coming weeks, man. Next week, again, I think is going to be a crazy week. Week after is a bank holiday. And then that's going to be a little bit calmer of a week compared to what we have now, unless we have some crazy world events or something going on still. But just a quick video to end the week. It was a solid week. So I can't complain. Just recapping the day. So if you have any comments, questions, concerns, leave them down below. I would love to answer them, and I'll see you guys later.